this shit before I your chain. You better fix her up. I just bought a crypto. A chick, she got the big.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So 1st down from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Allen gonna throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throwing for Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Into traffic, complete! And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 17.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Setting up play action. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. So 3rd down coming up. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. They'll throw 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Cut out left. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Has it down close. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Allen setting up to throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing here, Allen. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Allen on third down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at first and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risks. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Eagles stop it. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped in for just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Caught by the open man. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's his back, here's Barkley. And his spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
You won that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Great. 180.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in the sack, just like that. That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Yeti.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hurts on 1st down. We've got a screen to the running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's Hurts once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 42. Allen going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Hey, hold. Half 10. Look out!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Passing downfield, working the left. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
And the Bills first down.
56.
Man in motion here. Allen now on first down. Short pass Bryant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Fast now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Play.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Eagles first down.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shakir sent in motion left. And up from the pistol to Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Third and long for him here. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this one won't get there. It looked good, but the stop is made just before it could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, it's the veteran Tress Way who's out for the punt. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 from the 32. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Hunter left, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And a Great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throwing from Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. They send a man in motion.
Down 80!
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he only gets this one down to 9. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Another one for Cook. Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, let's go.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hurts throwing again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Hurts yet again. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed him.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Eagles 13. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Now a design run. It's Allen. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They'll go. Allen. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do. When there's heat, that lift's coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Elliott connects there. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this was the type of